If I were to ask you where the hottest place in the world is, what would your answer be? Death Valley? Maybe somewhere in Texas or perhaps somewhere in the Middle East? Ha! That's a trick question, because in fact, the hottest place in the world right now is everywhere. Okay, on the real though, in case you haven't noticed, which I don't know how you could miss it, temperatures around the world have recently been reaching all-time highs. Climate change deniers might want to look away, because rising temperatures isn't a matter of opinion. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the inferno that's gripping our planet. It's no exaggeration to say a record-breaking heat wave is scorching the globe, and in some certain areas, the consequences are fatal. Now imagine this. Death Valley, California, typically a contender for hottest place on Earth, is somehow reaching new levels of scorching. Reports suggest temperatures nudged close to 53 degrees Celsius, hot enough to literally fry an egg on the pavement. But Death Valley isn't alone. This heat wave stretches far and wide, impacting regions not accustomed to such brutal temperatures. From the sweltering plains of Texas to the usually mild streets of London, thermometers are shattering records that have stood for decades. The discomfort is one thing, but the real threat lies in the ripple effects of the extreme weather conditions. People are suffering from heat stroke, wildfires are erupting at an alarming rate, and power grids are struggling to keep up with the surging demand for air conditioning. This isn't just an American problem. Large swathes of the South and Southwest are resembling a giant furnace. Cities like Phoenix, Arizona, are enduring relentless weeks of temperatures exceeding 43 degrees Celsius or 110 degrees Fahrenheit. This relentless heat is pushing infrastructure to the limit, with concerns about power outages becoming a growing threat. Remember the record-breaking 40 degrees Celsius the UK witnessed last year? Buckle up, because many European countries are experiencing similar or even worse conditions this time around. Greece, Spain, and Italy are battling massive wildfires fueled by the scorching temperatures and drought-stricken landscapes. These wildfires aren't just a threat to property and ecosystems, but also spewing harmful pollutants into the air, creating a vicious cycle of heat and health risks. China recently recorded its all-time highest temperature, a staggering 52.2 degrees Celsius. The heat wave's impact goes beyond discomfort. It's impacting agricultural production, raising concerns about food security in a region already facing supply chain problems. Scientists are unequivocal. This isn't a random heat wave we can shrug off. Climate change is the driving force behind these extreme weather events, making them more frequent and intense. As our planet heats up due to greenhouse gas emissions, the likelihood of record-breaking temperatures like these increases. The heat isn't just a summer inconvenience either. It's a symptom of a much larger problem. Rising temperatures disrupt weather patterns, leading to more extreme weather events like heat waves, droughts, floods, and stronger storms. The tragic events unfolding in Mecca serve as a horrifying reminder of the deadliness of extreme heat. Just this year, over 1,300 pilgrims perished during the Hajj pilgrimage due to scorching temperatures that soared near 49 degrees Celsius. Many of these fatalities were attributed to the immense physical exertion required for the rituals under the relentless sun. This heartbreaking event highlights the vulnerability of large gatherings to extreme weather events and the need for improved safety measures in the face of a changing climate. While the situation seems daunting, there are steps we can take to stay safe in these times. Hydration is key. Water is your friend. Drink plenty of fluids throughout the day. Sun safety. The hottest part of the day is typically between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. During this time, stay indoors in air-conditioned spaces if possible. Turn off lights and electronics you're not using. Adjust your thermostat settings a few degrees higher if comfortable. These small changes can help reduce the strain on the power grid, which is already struggling to meet the increased demand for air conditioning. This heat wave serves as a stark reminder of the urgency of climate action. We cannot afford to be complacent. We need a global shift towards cleaner energy sources like solar and wind power.